Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I'm going to do here is I have some envelopes and I coffee dyed them. And what I want to do is play around with my distressed inks. And I'm going to start with these two. These are already coffee dyed. And so let's get started. I have a few different colors here. And I'm new at this, so I did a couple that I will be decorating. So let me just spray these up. And I've watched a few videos on different crafters that have been doing this, and I really don't know what I'm doing, but I just wanted to give this a go and see what I come up with. I've been doing a little bit of work with it, and I guess I'm supposed to shake these. I don't know. I really don't know too much about the inking, but I sure love it when I see, other people doing it. And so I have a couple different colors here, and now I'm going to spray it with water. And this is because this is what I see everybody doing it. And who I really have been watching do this is Artie Mays. And gosh, I'll tell you, she makes beautiful, beautiful colors on here. And so I'm still learning how to mix these up. So I'm sure eventually I'll be able to have some beautiful papers like she has. And I think the trick is when you spray it with the paints and then you wet it with the water. And I really don't know if I'm putting too much water on or let me try and get the corner. Oops. It's almost like I make more of a mess than anything. But that's the only way you're going to learn is if, you just have to try it. Oops. So okay, this is kind of, I guess it's okay. So in this one here, I think I'm just gonna see when you wet it, maybe I'm not putting enough on to make it go down, to make it spread more. Yeah, oh boy. And I think I'll let it drip on this one. I don't want this to turn out to be a mess, but we'll see. And I think on the back what I'll do is I'll just pick up what's on the, combine them together. This is what you call playing around with the inks. And this is probably not what they do, but I'm going to spray the table and just put some water on it. I'm sure this is not how, well, I know it's not because I've seen a few of the crafters do this, and this is not what they're doing, but okay. So these papers are soaked. These are wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry. I'm going to put this off to this side. I'm going to put it on the water bottle over there so it dries. And I think what I'll do is I'll put, and this is very messy, I'm going to put this envelope over these bottles to dry. I'm going to wipe my hands. Oh my gosh. Wipe this off. And then I'm going to bring in a couple of envelopes that I did make earlier, and they're all dry. I've only used, you know, how to play with these a couple of times. Oh my goodness, look at this. This will come off with soap and water, but when I'm through here, excuse me, then I'll wash up. Okay, so I did do some inking on envelope earlier, and these are all dried.
There's a paper
And
that
what
says
I
mouth.
and then what I did here is,
Out of your mouth, Stella. Get paper out.
sorry about that. I had to step away for a few seconds because my daughter's working and I have my granddaughter here, and she is playing with Stella, and Stella got a couple of my papers, so we had to get them away from her. So what I did with here, these are pretty, well, the envelopes are 7 by 5, and what I did with these two, I stitched them in between. So, and I did a zigzag stitch. You can see that here. So I thought, however I put them in the journal, I can even make a little, well, that would, well, so if I lay it this way in the journal, after I decorate it, I'll have two tucks, one here and one here, opposed to having one large journal card. Excuse me. You know, we all have like frogs in our throat, and I think it's because, like I mentioned in my last video, you know, burning the wood, you know, we're burning wood in our stove, wood burning stove. And then this one here, of course, it's smaller, and this is 6 by 4. What is this? Oh, this is 7 by 5. So it's a little bit smaller. It's, you know, so it'll be nicer just to have, you know, one journaling card in here. And this is the back of the envelope. This is the front. I did glue them closed. So we're just going to use this one here with two tucks. So, and I'm not sure how I'll put it in the journal. I may, you know, glue the whole thing down, have two tucks here, and then have a tuck spot behind here. So let me get started here with the decorating. So I only have, it depends if I want to put it this way or this way. I think I'll have it this way. And let me get some papers here. That's what you're hearing right now is Stella has her toys here. That's the squeak of her toy. This is some music paper. It's vintage music paper. So let me get, and this paper is gorgeous. It's the color on here is so nice, and it feels good. You know, it just feels good for decorating, or so. Just trying to think how I wanna. I think I'll do this here. I think I'll take this off, but I'm going to keep that. So I could actually go right across, right above here. I don't have to keep it just on this one area, because it's going to be, so you'll still be able to see the stitching, and it's not going to interfere with the stitching on there anyway. So Let me ink this up. Okay, this is looking good. And I think I'll use my glue stick. I have all my different glue around here. Okay, so we'll do this here. Okay, and this is the back of the envelope. You know, and I really don't know what I would love to do with this is have a piece of muslin or just cardstock and just put a flip on the back, and I may use it as a flip in the journal. So I'm just going to decorate. I'm just going to decorate the front. And let's see what I have here. I do have some something here. This is what I was looking for, my floral pieces. And actually what I wanted to do is bring in some script. I just love script on envelopes like this. I think it just looks so pretty. How pretty that looks. That looks nice. So I'm just going to randomly put that on there. Okay, and I think with this, I'm just going to tear this flower. I know it's in a frame with the stitching around it, but I think that's going to look pretty right there. I'm going to ink this. Okay. So, oh, look how nice that looks. Oh, I like that. And what if we put like a little... I want to be able to see the stitching. And let's see what other kind of ephemera I have. I have this dictionary word here, grass. This is fine, but I think I'm going to cut this frame. Oh, that's looking pretty. I don't know why, but I'm really liking that. So let me ink this up. So when I came on here, I mean, I just wanted to do this and I had nothing planned other than just putting something down here. And I have all different kind of floral ephemera. I think I want to keep pink over here. Can we just ink the edges here? And I'm being very careful using the glue stick on here because, and you know, even if I do get the glue stick on the table here, that doesn't matter because I'll just wipe it. Okay. I think for this I'm going to use this because this is a hard piece of ephemera, and I don't want it to. I think the glue stick may be challenging for the glue stick to hold it down. Whoops. Just like that. Okay, so if I put floral there and this right on above it, that'll be pretty. You can hear my granddaughter and her little talking and her little talking puppy dog here. Okay, so we'll get this here definition over there, and maybe I do have my wallpaper sheets here, so maybe I will. Okay, that's looking good. I think what I'll do is I will just make tags for in here. I did have my wallpaper sheets. Where are they? Oh my goodness. Oh, here they are. They were upside down. Let me move this off. And what would I need here? So this one here would be 1, 2. This is 3.5, so maybe I'll make it 3 by 4 3/4. Three by 4 3/4, and I think I'll use this here. Okay, so did I say 3? Whoops, 3 by 4 3/4. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this fits. Oh, I probably should have cut it longer. And then I will put, probably could have gone by 5. Actually, I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to recut this. I'll do the green. 3 by 5. Just want to double check here because I want it to stick out a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's good. See that? Because I want to put a topper on it. And I'm going to do the same with this one. And don't worry, I'm not wasting my wallpaper here because I will always use it. Okay, and I did say by 5. Okay, let's put this off. And let's see how this one will go in here. Oh, it's a little tight. I'm sure I didn't cut it or sew it. I'm sure I didn't sew it directly down the middle. Yeah, this one here is just a little tight, and I'm gonna trim it down just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. And this one here is going in nicely. Okay, I will round these corners. Sorry for the background noise, but that's my granddaughter. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I put these in the right pockets. This one seems to be a little tight in there. So let's see if this fits better in here. It does. This fits better in there. And this one fits better. So we can decorate these up. And let me just ink this. Okay. Okay, let's see what I can do with these here. I do have floral pieces that I love decorating with these here. Okay, let's see. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, that looks really nice on there. And I can probably bring in some dictionary pages. Oh my goodness. I'm not so sure this is the perfect time for me to be crafting. I have Stella who just climbed on my lap. Oh my goodness, the challenges, right? Okay, so okay, I think I'm going to stick this down. Get this down here. I am loving this here. I think that looks so pretty on there. I'm going to put it on an angle, and then I'm going to put Sari Silk on the top. So pretty. Oops. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, and let's see. I have my Sari Silk here, but it's just deciding which color. I'm going to go right across the top here with the Sari Silk. Oops. Yeah, I think this is the glue that doesn't hold, unless I need to hold this material down on here. Nope, it's not gonna hold it. So either I staple it or I use this hair glue, which I'm almost down to the bottom of it. Oh boy, really down to the bottom. Come on. Come on, glue. I'm doing a video. You have to work with me. Okay. Okay, let's get this down. Let's see how pretty this looks. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay. So, I do want to put some bling on here. Let's see what I have. Blue. I will put in 4. Oh, you have to pardon me with all this glue that I have all over my hands. Okay, so we're gonna get this bling on here. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that looks. And I'm wondering if let's see if I can put a little something on here. Maybe some washi tape or something. I do have some gold washi tape just to maybe put down the side. Just so I have another element in here. I love this really skinny washi tape and it looks so pretty. Looks really nice there. Okay, so let me stick this in here and get the other side decorated. Here we go. Okay, and just trying to think if I should try and keep it almost the same. This is quite difficult. I'm trying to craft with Stella on my lap. I think, well, you know, when my granddaughter's over and she plays hard with Stella, you know, not that she's rough with her, but, you know, Stella is a lap dog, and so that's why she's on my lap, because I think she's just being, you know, played with a little too much. You know, she's not a big dog, so you can't, like, roughhouse with her or lay all over her and stuff. And, you know, that's what my granddaughter wants to do. She wants to play with her and lay with her, and, you know, Stella's just not having it. So when she's over, Stella's basically runs over to me and she's on my lap. But my granddaughter left. She left my craft room. But Stella's still on my lap. She won't leave just in case she comes back. Okay, so I'm really loving these flowers on here. I have these gorgeous daisies. And they look pretty on the, They look pretty on the green. I think I'm going to leave them there. See, you never know what you're going to come up with when you start. Oops. I think this one a little too dark. I just want to tone down the white a little bit. Okay, let's see what else. Do I have any more dictionary definitions here? I do, I believe, inside here. Just to give it another element of script. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I have another clock that I could put half of it down, and this way everything is still in the same family. Oh, and it'll be the one right on there. I'm just trying to see what else I have here. I have a darker one. Okay, I think I'm going to glue the clock down. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to ink this because Stella's laying right across my arm. So if I look awkward. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to cut that and then glue this down. Let me just take a look through these flowers and see if I really want to put this one down. Oh, Stella. Ooh. Ooh, I'm liking that one. What I like about it is the shape of it. And the colors. I love the colors in here. Okay, I'm going with this one. Gosh, I feel like I have a broken arm and I'm in a cast or something because I can't move. Okay, this is what we're going with. So we had snow flurries this morning. This is mid-afternoon crafting. It was probably late morning we had flurries. And not for long, just for a little bit. It was nice to see the flurries. But they didn't last. And we do not have snow in the forecast either, so I didn't think it would accumulate to anything. Now I do have these from Tracy Fox. And I think I want to bring in this one here because I love the shape of it. Okay. Boy, decorating this one is where should I put it down? Here or there? I think I'll stick it right here. Okay, so I probably should keep it with the same color, you know, because let's see if I have another strip of that I just cut off. Okay, I don't see it, so I'll just have to snip another piece off. And I'm inking and gluing, everything is sticking to me. Okay, so I have this strip. So I'll just keep this Sari Silk the same color because it is in the same envelope. I just can't believe how long this is taking me. In fact, I kind of thought this was a mistake to come on in crafting when there's so much activity going on in my house right now. Oops. Okay, which means I will have to stick with, I have to glue the top of this down. I'll have to stick with the same color bling. I don't have to, but I just want to keep it all the same. So we have 4 there. We're going to put 4 here. Let me cut those little edges off. Okay, so this is probably all I'm going to be able to do right now because we're already at 40 minutes and oh, look how nice that looks. Oh, that looks pretty. So I just have to decide what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to tuck it in and use a tuck spot in the back or use it as a flip. I'm probably going to use it as just glue it down on 2 sides and use the back as a tuck spot. And we'll just go in like that. That's probably what I'm going to do with it because I just love this decorating. I think it turned out very, very pretty. And then I have these other 2 that are still damp. So I'm going to wait for these guys to dry and I will be back to decorate that. And where's my other one? I just plopped all my papers on top of everything that I had on my desk. So look at this. I have these 2. So hopefully I'll be able to get the 4 of these decorated. But in the meantime, I think this, I'm going to call this a video. And I know I didn't decorate too much, but this did take a while. And yeah, so I'll be back with finishing the other envelopes. So you have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.